Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time it is September 2012 format, so this is an old format, really old format at this point, and we have me, the DB Grinder, versus them, Yu-Gi-Oh! Club on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to them. There's going to be a link down below in the description for you to go to sub to them. They do a whole bunch of old format stuff, and they even posted like a cool $20,000 binder not long ago. And with that being said, let's hop right into the video. So we see me win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Of course, we always out here winning those. And then I got 40 versus 44, and I choose to go first. We were always playing 40. Opening hand. Also, little insight before we hop into this. I've barely ever played this format, but I really like this format. I definitely want to. I want to play more of it, but when real life comes back, old format is way more fun in person. Way more fun in person for me. So I'll definitely try playing this more when real life stuff comes back. As long as this stuff's cheap. I don't know how much this stuff costs. This is also the first format I ever played. I started going to locals January 2013, right before Sand Gang got banned. But I was playing like really bad budget Chaos Dragons at the time. But opening hand, as I get to draw 6, opening hand is Hornet, Reborn, Trooper, Sangan, Veiler, Trooper. So I open both Trooper. This card is really good. It helps you out like Thunder King. It lets you mill. When it dies, it lets you draw. Very good card. Then they have BLS, Debris, Tour Guide, Dark Flare, and Raikou. Also. I don't know why they're playing 44 cards. There's got to be a way to cut it down. At Yu-Gi-Oh! Club, send me the list. I may not be good at this format, but I can cut it down to 40 or 37. Normal summon out Card Trooper and then affect the mill. I do hit Centipede, which is good because I have Reborn. And then pass. They draw a Light Pulsar. I really like that card. This is a cool card. Then they're going to set Raikou, pass. I draw Maxi. Maxi is crazy. Like, this card can't come back. Just too crazy. Trooper to mill 3. Mills were really bad that time. And then I go Reborn. Bring out Centipede. And then Centipede effect. That's going to equip Hornet. And then Hornet effect to pop Raikou. And then I get Centipede effect. That's going to go ahead and add Dragonfly from deck to hand. And then normal summon Dragonfly effect. Equip Hornet. And then battle phase attack. Like, I don't know. Was there a way to go for a game here? The only time I have like truly played Inzektors was like January, February of 2015 for fun. But I was mainly I didn't play this deck like a lot, but it was really cool because you could like Summoner Monk, Armageddon Knight, Dump Hornet, Laval Chain, Stack Dragonflying. Like that was combo. So I thought that was like a cool deck. But comment down below if there's a way to go for a game there. I'm interested. I didn't have like any spell and traps to set or anything to like start popping. I was thinking like, oh, maybe I go like in the Zen mains, pop that, pop this. And I decided to attack there because like if they drop like Gores or Trag, then like my Hornet just goes brrr, especially on a Gores. Hornet, pop Card Trooper, I get those. Bring out Centipede and then go ahead and draw on the Upstart. I'm playing 3 Upstarts. Like this card was at 3, but I not play this. Draw Gigamantis. Also, OCG, what are you doing? I see your deck list. You guys are all playing like 42 cards when you could just be playing 37. It just blows my mind. Like 37 cards is just the way to go. I don't know. I feel like if I played OCG format, I would just break the format in like 5 minutes because I would just throw 3 of these, and it's like, wow, now my deck's just more consistent than everyone else. It was crazy. Then I quick Gigamantis to Dragonfly with its hand effect, Centipede effect to equip Hornet. Hornet effect, pop Gigamantis, and then I get Gigamantis, Dragonfly, and Centipede. Go add, go summon out Ladybug, and then bring out Hornet from Graveyard. And here I make a huge misplay. I go for Zen mains. I was like, you know what? This can't be that bad, right? Like, I don't really need access to Hornet, but Horrible, 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 horrible play. Horrible. Not good. Do not do this. It was definitely not worth it. Ladybug, I equipped Gigamantis, and I started like equipping them directly under it just to make it easier because like it's a fun duel. But in real life, I would do this way differently. If I was doing this in real life, I would have Ladybug like right here in the middle, and I would equip the equip spell to Dragonfly, but put it under Ladybug. Equip Gigamantis to Ladybug, but put it under Dragonfly. It makes people mess up. It's not cheating. Like if they ask what's equipped to what, you tell them. But it can definitely mess people up if they're not thinking straight. So that's something cool you can do. And then yeah, also getting 1,000 off Upstart, and then pass. They draw Gores. Then they go ahead and summon Tour Guide effect. I chain Veiler. I thought about chaining Max C. I was like, oh, like if I chain Veiler, they could crash and summon BLS, which is like crazy because like they actually had it too, and I was like, nah, like they won't have it. Just drop Veiler, and then they crashed, and I was like, wow, like I should have done what I was thinking the first time. But then I dropped Max C here because it's pretty obvious that they're gonna go ahead and banish for something. And then yeah, they're just banishing here, a little misclick. Bring out the BLS, free draw. Also, like, looking back at it, obviously, like, we can look back at a format that we played 9 years ago and improve. Maybe this isn't even improvements. Again, I'm not very good at this format. I don't even know, like, what all the meta decks are. I know there's, like, Dragons, Wind Up, Inzektor, Dino Rabbit. But they were all complaining about like, oh, the deck's very good, but sometimes you can't get to your engine. It can be rough sometimes. But like, Upstart 37, Max C says draw cards, and it applies pressure. Like, I don't know. I feel like those cards would have been pretty solid. Then BLS effect to banish Dragonfly. And I have nothing to add back with my sword. Draw on the Max C. And then right here, I was like, oh no, I don't have it. Normal summon Trooper. I was like, please no Gores. And of course, they drew it the turn before. My misplay is making me go for Acid Golem now when Hornet just should not have been equipped. But attack over, attack directly. And I should have attacked with Zen mains first, but I was thinking like, oh, I can attack with this, and they have to summon in defense. And I remember like my exact thought process, because this was like this match was not oh my gosh, I can't even talk. This match was not played that long ago. So like I can remember exactly what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, they're just gonna summon an attack, and then I crash and out one, and then I realized I was like, oh wait, they can just summon in defense. Like I forgot, token is just equal to this. Oh, they also got the like official Gores token. All right, fair enough. Styling on me. Yeah, I should have attacked with that. Then they draw Solar Recharge. Hey, said love that Zen mains. I love that dead Solar Recharge, buddy. Said I can't lose to a 44 card deck, so I'll get roasted. Oh my gosh. I feel like I could improve this deck so much. Like 44 cards with Solar Recharge. Upstart Goblin is just so much better. They're going to Tribute Summon for Dark Flare, switch to attack, and then go Battle Phase, crash with the bug. And then they're going to go Dark Flare attack. And then I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Centipede. I don't want to get rid of Hornet because then they can use this to, banish Hornet. That's not what I wanted. Then they're going to go ahead and special summon out like Pulsar by banishing, set Solar, and then end phase I pop that. I figured that this deck was just not on like any real traps. Like if this deck was on traps and at 44 cards, horrible. Very, very bad. So I just knew that there was no real traps. Draw Call to Haunted. This card was pretty popular as like an extender. It's crazy. Like this was an extender at one point. It attached from Acid Golem. And then I'm just going to go Battle Phase, attack the Dark Flare. And then Zen mains go ahead and attack directly. Said that Hornet was insane. Yeah. It being under Zen mains was insane. And then they choose to go first. Obviously, you want to go first. Opening hands, Upstart, Veiler, Max C, Crow, Centipede. Even back in 2012 format, we were always playing hand traps. They are simply trap cards that can be activated on your opponent's first turn. They're hard to out. Stuff like Lila doesn't out them. MST was very popular. Heavy Storm was very popular. And like Maxi's also just like a consistency card and applies pressure. Like one of the best cards ever printed. And then they forgot to draw a 6th card. They end up remembering it like right here. Yeah, and also Prohibition on Inzektor Hornet was dirty because obviously like I sat out my MSTs. Crazy enough, I straight up accidentally left in my Heavy Storm, so I was like, oh, I could draw that. But yeah, so they got their draw 6, but it doesn't change any other plays. Then mill 3. If this is in the main deck, the list gotta change. And then pass. Draw a good old tomato. Then upstart. Said hopefully you side it out back row removal. And then of course I draw Hornet. And then set tomato, pass turn, draw charge. Very solid draw. That's mill 3 right there. And that's a light pulsar to grave. And then they go ahead and add Lila. And right here I make a mistake. I was thinking like, feel like I should crow this. Because like if you didn't know, this can just bring itself out. And I was like, I feel like I should crow that. And I was like, nah, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. But that was a really bad decision. Because, you know, I don't have anything here. I should have crowed it. Then normal summon Lila. You're going to beat over Tomato effect. That's going to bring out Sangan. And then beat over Sangan. And I get that effect to go add Ladybug from deck to hand. And then I get poked. Tomato is a very cool card. It also works very well with Call of the Haunted. And it gets you to your engine, which like I said, the deck can have a problem with. And it's also a very good turn 1 normal summon. You don't have many of those. You don't want to like... I don't know, you don't really want to be like normal summoning Centipede turn 1 because like, you know, if you happen to open up like Centipede Ladybug, that's good. But like all these are like 2-card combos, so they're kind of hard to get to turn 1. So it's good to have like a Sangan, Tomato, Card Trooper, you know, something like that. And then they're going to get the end phase, mill 6, Pepega Ruler +1. And then pass, draw Ladybug. Not what I was looking for. And then I normal summon out Centipede, use the effect, they chain Veiler. I wasn't like too surprised it was there because they had got rid of a Veiler before. But I didn't really have like too many options here obviously. It was like normal summon this and use the effect or like set Ladybug. And then they're going to get rid of Lila and Light Pulsar for Red MD. And then Red MD effect, I chain Crow on the Light Pulsar. That's their only dragon, by the way. That felt really good. I thought about also chaining Maxi to that in case if they had a dragon in hand, I'd get to draw one. But I was like, nah. 44 cards, they ain't drawing dragons. And then beat over. And then go ahead and attack direct. Getting some good damage in. End phase mill. Battle Fader. Oh, I could 100% I can make this list better. And then they're gonna hit Eclipse, and then no targets for it. That sucks for them, but very good for me. Draw Dark Hole, and right there, that's the Yu-Gi-Oh! The heart of the cards. Decent. Right there, I was like, yes, I might be able to make a comeback. Slowly but surely. Draw Thunder King. They set Night Assailant pass. I draw Foolish. These cards aren't doing anything. I go Foolish and Gigamantis. Like, it gives me a big attack monster, but like, it doesn't out the problem. Flip Ladybug, effect, equip Gigamantis. Or... let me read this real quick. It says if this is equipped... Yeah, never mind. I was going to say, I wanted to read this and see if it was equipped to make it level 3 or increase it by 3, but it increases it. I was thinking, like, maybe if it made it level 3, I could have Foolish Centipede and then, like, normal summon out and then, like, double equip and then out that with a rank 3. But they're going to go Night Assailant pop, And then pass, they draw Max C, and then they have the Thunder King to go for exact game there, and I have nothing to stop it. I hit him with the wow. It said I left in Storm on accident. Yeah, it said maybe next time, but next time, don't make mistakes twice. It said at Konami, don't let this man draw Future Fusion, and find out like right here. So that'll be hard, yeah, because it's banned. Like I said, I'm not very good at this format. I wasn't sure what was banned and not banned. I did know what was banned and not banned for my deck though. It's like I went through the ban list and made sure my deck was legal. But opening hand is Maxi, Gozen, Gores, Upstart, Call the Haunted, and Dragonfly. I wasn't sure how good this card was going to be versus them, but I was like, lights and darks. I could shut off one half of it. Maybe that's cool. So I put that in. I don't really know if this card's good against that deck or not. This would have been my first match ever side decking in this format. And then they have Chaos Sork, Thunder Dragon, Compulse, Thunder King, and Sangan. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go main phase, Upstart in the Upstart, and I really wanted to draw another Upstart there, just to do the combo. It's time in the round, and then I just pass turn and keep Gores. And they draw Lila, and they normal summon out the Thunder, go ahead and poke. And then Gores is going to go Burr here. Gotta love Gores. This card was so good back in the day. Set Compulse, pass, draw Sangan. I should have used a dono code so that way I could have turned this into my signature PB&J token. Also, I've been thinking, if you are a known player on DB or like very high rated, and when I say very high rated, I mean like top 5, top like 10. If you want, I will buy you a dono code if you have like sub to DB Grinder as your pitcher. And if you're known and you're high rated like Nesh, S-Crow, Flaming Ice, like if you're one of them, I'll even pay you for it. Like I'll literally pay you to have my dono code. I'll give you dono code for free as long as you do that, and I'll pay you for it too. Just cause like that's advertisement right there. That's really good advertisement. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know. Message me on DB or on Discord. Link to my Discord down below in the description, and my DB name is also down below. Or actually, it's just right here. Yeah, that's my DB name. And then normal summon Sangan. I go Gores to beat over the Thunder King, and then they compulse Gores, and I was like, I'm okay with that. We take those. The compulse on Gores, like obviously they have to do it because like this is gonna be a lot of pressure, but we're cool with that. And then the Sangan's gonna get to go ahead and poke direct for 1,000. And then main phase 2, set goes and pass. They draw Trooper. Then they're gonna normal summon out Thunder King, beat over Sangan, and that sucks because I don't get the search. Draw TT. And then here I set TT. I didn't want to set too many and play in the like Storm. I draw Dark Flare. They're going to go normal summon Trooper, flip TT, wipe those, and then Trooper draw on the Veiler. And then pass, I draw Crow. And then I set Call the Haunted, pass, draw Honest. Honest is scary. Honest is scary. Like on a Thunder King, I was thinking about that when I was doing Gores. And then Sangan's going to go ahead and poke. I'm going to Call the Haunted, bring out Sangan, the Mirror Match, draw Ladybug. And then here I was thinking, like, oh, should I do something? I was like, I'm going to do this in main phase, because if I crash, I could just go add Veiler, then negate this. So then I go Crash Sangans. Obviously, we're going to get the effects. Minus Chainlink 1, there's Chainlink 2. Go add Veiler, and then I'm going to go ahead and add Hornet. And then I poke with 16. We're just not scared. I said that like the first time I attacked with it, I was like, nah, we're not scared. I'm not scared. Then draw Lila, another Lila, that sucks. They're going to normal summon, and then they're just going to use the effect right away. And then summon out Chaos Sork effect, banish Centipede, and then end phase, mill 3, get some Lights and Darks engrave. And then pass, bye-bye BLS. Draw TT. Now, Here I do know that there's Veiler, so I summon Ladybug effect and they Veiler. Like I knew that was gonna happen. Or like Hornet's gonna out the board. So then I set TT, pass turn, draw Trooper, and then they're gonna go Chaos Sork to banish to play around TT. Because like if they summon then I TT, this goes to grave. Then they're gonna get Trooper effect to draw on the Dark Arm, and they have 1, 2 Darks in grave. Not quite enough. I actually cut Dark Arm from this deck for Gores. Felt like Gores was just way more consistent. Draw goes, and then also they serve different purposes. Dark Arm's kind of a blowout card. Gores is kind of like a defensive card. Can also blow out too. And then they draw Light Pulsar. I wasn't gonna commit. They had nothing. And also, I just remembered that when they summoned the Card Trooper, I was not supposed to TT. I was supposed to let that go through and then Dragonfly pop their board. That was a huge mistake on my part, and I just missed it in the replay again, which just shows I'm bad at this format. But fair enough. But I get poked, and then I drop Gores, get to bring out the token, and then they mill, draw Gigamantis, and I was like, wow. I was like, they better have a hand trap here. Normal summon Dragonfly effect, equip Hornet effect on Lila, and then we're going to get Dragon to bring out Centipede, and then Centipede effect that's going to equip Hornet, and then equip Gigamantis to the Dragonfly, and then just go ahead and battle phase attack. And yeah, right here they scared me because they took the attack 1 by 1. They didn't have to do this. They should have just admitted defeat. There's no reason to scare me this much. Especially with that special summon. Yeah, exactly. I was like, you scared me. But, yeah, my hand was kind of crazy. I had, like, Crow, Maxi. Felt good. But, that is it for the video. Let me know if you like stuff like this. I'm going to be posting a Go format video sometime later this week. It'll be like 4 or 5 days from now. But, this is a pretty cool match. Playing against Chaos Dragons. I was expecting Dino Rabbit, to be honest. I figured they were going to be on Dino Rabbit. I don't know why. Just give me that vibe. But again, make sure to go check out Yu-Gi-Oh! Club on YouTube. I'm going to leave a link to it down below in the description. With that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.